Okay, and welcome to the semi-finals of the Tiki Hut playoff of this season. I had to pull out, giving another team another chance to get in to the finals.
Because that's what Rydog needs is more
That's
chances.
what, well,
He doesn't have enough trophies as it is.
well. Sometimes you got to give a luck dog a chance, don't you?
I mean, it should make for an interesting
Yeah,
game. He's still a good coach, and the right coach to obviously step into the position. Also, it was you that took him out of
yeah.
contention, so it seemed only fitting. Um, but no, it'll be an interesting match. Obviously, Naru, I feel, is the favourite going into this. The undead are slightly more developed than the Norse.
By slightly, you mean very, as in it's actually a developed team. Norse having the benefit of everyone having block, which is always a pretty nice start anyway. Um, but you can see here, it's just he's got like the mummies again. We said last time, really strong. The two piling on is really nice, and the ghouls very well developed along with the Agi ghoul ball carrier. I love the fact he has three fouling pieces for some reason. It's like three dirty players, sure, why not? I would have liked to see maybe a block in there, probably on one of them.
I do like the fact that one's kick, so
Yeah,
I reckon that'll be the last one to get sent off.
yeah. I think that would very much be the last one to get
And
sent off.
just to note, he is on obviously 2 re-rolls, 10 fan
Yeah,
factor
so,
comes into it, up in the team value, and that's pretty much
yeah,
it for him.
yeah.
I don't think there's any going to club. Is there any stadium?
There is
He is
no
the host
stadium
team.
event. I think I've
Okay.
been the only one to take a stadium enhancement in
Uh,
this entire season.
no.
Oh,
I had one. I just turned it off when I played you.
ah. Okay, so then we will have a look at. We'll do it this way because everything's all over the place. We'll have a look at Rydog's team. As we said, it's pretty much underdeveloped. He's got the niggled lineman there, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you
I
joined
kept,
the player.
yeah, I think I done in another player. But yeah, he's got again wrestle tackle. I don't like wrestles on an oof.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, he needs as much tackle as possible against
Yeah,
those Norse. I mean, we've
yeah,
seen what he's done in inducements before when he played you. He obviously took the two linemen and gave them both tackle. Granted, you had a little bit more in the way of dodge, but I mean, realistically, the Gauls are going to be carrying. He needs to be able to do
oh
it.
yeah,
He doesn't have like a lot in the way of guard or anything else. I mean, as much as he's got the guard strength up, two guard pieces, it's just a generic team. There's
yeah.
nothing there that kind of
It has
that's
no.
going to win him the game. Do you know what I mean? So he's really got to kind of think out of the box. I mean,
It,
he has
it,
got 3 re-rolls.
it's got the seven fan factor, which isn't shabby either. The worry I have for Rydog is even if this team goes through, he then has to deal with Camel Chops' team, which has again a fair bit of mighty blow in there, a lot of positional movement. He just doesn't have enough to deal with it.
I mean, I reckon we'll see a wizard in the juice. He has got
Yeah,
the 90k as well, but I'm pretty sure Rydog will be quite conservative with that in the hope that if he makes it to the final,
yeah.
then he's got
He's
everything he can have for it.
that could be that could possibly be a replacement berserker if it dies. That's why I'd be keeping that.
Yeah.
But if you give me a moment there, guys, I'm going to change over to the screen so we can go into the match and not give anything away
That's it.
because we are currently on a catch up.
We are on a catch up. I mean, I literally got given 5 minutes of game
Yeah.
being played. I've sat here for half an hour to my stream to get it to work, and luckily, Ghost has very kindly come in to help. So appreciate it, mate.
The late time coming home.
Yeah, it's not been ideal, but
No.
we really wanted to cover the playoffs to the best we can. I mean, hopefully someone will be around for the final whenever it is, and everything will get stronger. Obviously, next season we'll be a lot more prepared for it.
Now you will all hear the chomping and chewing of me rapidly slamming that back button. So
sorry, I'm not even looking at the monitor because I don't want anything to be given away at this point.
So it's going to be starting off pretty well. We're going to pause it here, and now I will bring us, if I can stop being a dodgy cameraman, back into the match. So there we go. I believe it's. I have no idea who's kicking off and who's receiving because we can't tell.
I believe the Norse have gone with Yeti star player Yeti and 2 babes from previous occasions I've had.
So we're going to start up with seeing who's setting up first. I see this to be a really weird thing right there. Let's get it going. It's pause. Can we move? Okay.
Okay, so there is a Yeti.
There is actually.
It's not a star player though, is it?
I think it's just an induced Yeti.
Not a bad shout.
So Rydog's also gone for 2 babes. That's quite a good shout. The Yeti is nice. I would have hoped to have seen it with Mighty Blow, but I guess there's actually not too much TV value difference between the two teams. So I think the Yeti is pretty much all he could get.
Quite surprised there's no wizard.
Yeti, it's 170k? No, it's 160k for the Yeti. Because it's a mercenary.
If he hadn't taken the babes, he could have potentially used bank on for the Yeti and the wizard.
Yeah.
I personally thought the wizard was quite strong.
Perfect D. The undead is receiving.
They can step off of most of Mighty Blow here.
Yeah.
They've got a strong lineup as well.
I don't think he's going to want to release these two. If he releases these two, they can go where they want. Not holding these two up, I kind of feel it's a bit of a misnomer. Oh, comes the first power. And a KO.
I mean, obviously he's got removal there, but notice how he's pushing the player back as opposed
to the side.
On his players with all those fouling pieces, I might have liked to have seen him kind of.
Oh, I think that's why I think we've seen it. So he's going to come here. No armor break. Is he going to jump on? He is not. So I think we're going to see the first foul is going to be he's going to come and step on him there. I like this. Using that mummy just to strong himself in there. Yeah, this is the big issue of Armour 7.
See, to be honest with you, he probably could have piled on that previous hit, and because he had the players to screen it to protect the piece. And we all know Rydog's not really one to foul. And do you really foul against a regen team?
I think the only pieces I'll be fouling on this team are those ghouls. Not only because they are delicious targets, but also just because they're the only thing with no regen.
Okay, so first block back to start.
Oh, going for the one cheeky one die.
On the blitz as well, just to get tackle onto the ball.
So I think we're going to be seeing Rydog try and hold up, decompose. He cut.
I mean, the only thing I question there from Rydog was the fact that he made that blitz before, like, standing up the other Ulf sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
So just turn on them, but you know, it's the start of a game. Sometimes you see this happening. See, he forces the blitz. He's going to be greedy. He wants to have a hit.
Yeah, I think he's wanting to get that foul in. I think I would have just taken the both down and just fouled anyway. What is going on here?
He's going to use the ball carrier now. Once that piece on.
Naru, what was that? I mean, he might have an idea of what he's doing, but jeez, I have no idea what Naru is going for.
The only thing I see there is obviously, you know, he's now
stamp.
I think if you're stamping, you're bringing back another piece to do it. He's kind of left the ball open.
Yeah. I'm going to get rid of those for the moment. Because now he just needs somebody to come in here. He can just one-die the ball. In with the Yeti Blitz. It's just a push.
Push. Stand firm. Gets the POW. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's just a stun. Well, he is still not in a very dangerous position.
I mean, for the undead here, all they've really got to do, I mean, the right-hand side of the pitch is very open for them to kind of get up and start screening.
Yep. Oh, we're going to see the... So, just a bonk getting off fairly lightly.
That was unfortunate, because obviously that would have been a tackle hit there on the dodge piece as well. Really? He's going after the Yeti.
It's got block advantage.
Can't see a foul on that.
Yeah.
Surely.
I don't think we will be seeing that foul though.
Yeah, he's got the pieces to do it though, has he? Just a push.
There we go. Greed. That's what we like to see sometimes.
E-piling on here?
No. You're going to try and keep him up.
I think you got to be smart, haven't you? It's like if you break armor and it's a stun and you might be able to carry, it's possible, but yeah, he's got to protect the ball here.
I see the potential of what.
But
I think I'd be taking this 4 up here, coming in and clipping this one.
I think Naru's getting a little bit too stuck on trying to remove key pieces at the moment, as opposed to making progress. I mean, in the next turn, I want to see that ball starting to move.
But I think that's a big thing though when you're playing against Armor 7. I think the bloodlust of getting rid of them is a bit too much for a lot of people.
What dice on the ball?
Pardon me again. Into a red.
Sorry, apologies, I missed the ball.
It's that is Rydog getting off fairly fortunate with that. That could have ended very poorly for him and eaten a reroll.
I mean, Rydog's split him completely here now, isn't he?
Yeah. And again, Naru is focusing on punching. And the first thing I'd be focusing on is covering and getting this ball away, especially from that.
Yeah, he needs to get away from that tackle. I mean, granted, it's a 2+ dodge because it's on his HP. You know, you roll a 1. He's down to 1 reroll as is for the greed hit.
And the potential of these 1 in 9s is certainly big.
I know it's a dodge.
I just casually power the dodger.
And it's his ball into a stun.
Naru, you absolute jammy sod. Wild animal playing up.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see the 1 dice here, which is the power, which is now making 2 dice for tackle. This is scary. Obviously, the push is on for follow-up hits as well. Gets him. I think Naru's very lucky that he didn't lose a ball there.
He's also lucky about it coming this way. And I think Naru's got himself too invested into punching and he's not really strong-armed the
double skulls.
Oh!
Rerolls double skulls.
Foul it. Now foul that piece of shit. Yeah, strength 4, get rid of it.
He's got to focus on getting the ball here.
I think what I'm doing is I'm getting rid of this with the mummy. He had the same idea.
Yeah, with grab as well.
Yeah. Oh, grab doesn't help on the blitz, but that helps though. That certainly does help.
You're dodging the. I don't like that.
Come back to punch the Zerker.
Right.
No.
I think someone needs to tell Naru he's going the wrong way. It's turn 5, mate. You've got to be going up the pitch. I mean, personally, I would like to see him trying to pick up on the other to that one. I'm not being funny with the pieces he's got. Instead of focusing on his foul, he could have had us going up the left.
Yeah, but he looks like he's targeting that strength 4.
And we've got our first red card.
First red card for only a stun.
Yeah, that's a bad trade-off. I mean, as much as Naru's currently got 1 bench, hopefully if he kills a piece, he might get another, but...
Oh. Again, he stuns another white, which is always nice to see.
But, I mean, as well, he broke armour there, you know, if he'd have had Mighty Blow, that would have been a knockout.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Again, it just feels a very underdeveloped team for this matchup, especially this late on in playoffs.
I keep on doing that. I should really stop. I think I think Naru is getting too much into being punch drunk a bit.
Yeah, he's just trying to bang.
Yeah. I can't blame him though. Just banging on Norse is pretty fun.
That's done him a favour. I mean, not only is it a removal, it's piece down. I mean,
sorry about that. Apparently, I tried to do something and it changed the screen. So.
Oh, I can't see your overlay. I'm just watching.
Oh yeah, I changed it to the startup screen by mistake. I need to sort that out.
Is this for a YouTube video, by the way?
Yeah, this will be going on to the thing for people to catch up on.
Yeah.
I'm piling on here.
No, you can't.
Well, with an actual pylon, it takes it up to an 8, which statistically should take it up to an 8.
Yeah, but that piece would have been so much better served. I mean, look, he's still going for hits, dodging that piece away. I'm getting stuff forward. You know, I'm certainly not basing with the ball as it stands. I mean, the mummy has got to be moved before this hit.
Are you sure about that, Ark? Are you sure that it needs to be moved before that hit?
If I'm playing to win, yes.
Now, this I definitely don't like because that's a 3+ into attack for 1 die there. Granted, he needs the power, or he just bangs on the zombie in front of him, and now brings in the Zerker for a 2 die. Luckily, sidestep means he's going nowhere near the edge, but. Ooh.
Power GFI. Doesn't get the power.
And that's it. That's all his hits done. And he's gonna be punched by a mummy.
Yeah, he's having to trap him in here. I mean, now he's got 2 turns to get up and score.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that dodge after the reroll being used.
Just a stub. Okay, so let's go with this. Can he get anything forward so he can blitz himself out? Even for a dodge.
No. Well,
Look, he's still taking hits back here.
No, that Zerker's going nowhere.
I mean, by all means, take the hits, but that's not the important. I mean, if you burn a reroll there, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially
with him. So now he needs to be hitting this and pushing it to here.
Right, GFI guarded. Oh.
There comes his last reroll.
Don't snake. Right, now you got to blitz yourself out.
Okay.
Follow.
So,
now you're dodging.
and now you're not GFIing because otherwise you'll fall and kill yourself.
I mean, he's still got sidestep. I mean, realistically,
Oh, there goes the induced Yeti. Straight in with the power Apo. We'll see him next half.
Right, second goal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think the other goal's one short.
And again, it's is it another 1 in 9? It's not. He gets out, but now he's.
Oh, pops dodge. At least Rydog's bringing him back, but I mean, sidestep's just going to help.
Yeah, there's no way he was knocking that.
He's a 3+. I mean, if I'm Naru now, I'm not even looking at hits. I think it's just a 3+ with 3 roll. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Saying that, he's got a 2+. 2+ with the reroll to blitz himself out. Oh no!
No, it's still a 1 die. Because
no, if he brings up the edge piece, he can blitz with the ball carrier.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
No, he's no rerolls, focusing on other pieces.
Pylon, you might as well.
I mean, Apo is gone.
Yeah.
He gets to dodge to the score. So it's 1-0. I think it's just zombies, dirty players to the touchline here, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. You're going to be filling out. Rydog will most likely have all of his players back for the second half. Unless he is extraordinarily unlucky.
So we've got the 1 send off, yeah. Full team back.
So it'll be 11 on 11.
Well, he's got his turn 8, yeah, hasn't he?
The question is now, do we see Rydog use his man advantage and take a foul on one of the zombies on the floor?
I don't think you risk getting a piece sent off for a zombie. I think you just, obviously 3 dice with the Yeti and just hoping to high roll on anything here.
Classic defense.
I can remember, did Rydog have the 1 mighty blow?
No, he did not.
I'm pretty sure he had a mighty blow player when he played you.
No,
just a 1.
No, I don't think he had any mighty blow at all. Pretty sure he didn't. Could be wrong.
He had the 1 and that was the one you took out.
I mean, it could be.
I'm pretty sure he had 1 mighty blow because a few times I was like, well, why is he not hitting mighty blow?
Well, it's a.
He's off the Yeti here.
Yeah. That Yeti's gonna basically be blitzing now. He's probably just gonna go for a cheeky little pass farm, a couple punches. Oh, does he just go for the pass farm?
I think the pass comes last. You're looking for. I mean, he can blitz with the Yeti and actually push him back into his players for maximum hits.
Well, that's that one done. I think he is going to go for the foul. Oh, he's free dying that one.
Well, yeah, I mean, take any free die you can get, especially if you haven't got rerolls.
He is unfortunately only getting the stuns. This feels vaguely familiar.
Here's the pass farm.
There we go. Nice and easy.
I guess an SPP for it.
So we should actually be slowly catching up with them. It was turn 8.
There's a lot of time when they're thinking as we come through on the replay, come through a lot quicker.
It was turn 8 when we came in, so There should be time left to catch up. And this is even before it's not hitting extra time. And I cannot see what's going on.
Press escape.
There we go. Thank you very much. Now, if you're Rydog, are you scoring as quickly as you can here, the try, or are you trying to force extra time? I think in this situation, I'm forcing the extra time.
Yes and no. I mean, the problem Rydog's got here, as much as he can protect the ball, bring the ball down slow, he's going to risk losing a piece of turn. Because, I mean, if
4 mighty blow and the other team, 2 piling on.
If Naru plays this smart after the 3 LOS hits, he's just going to be picking off a lone piece every time. I mean, he may even be tempted just to let him score and come back with a drive, do you know what I mean?
Well,
both teams
lose a turn.
I mean, and it's just a nice thing about Undead as well. Undead can score very easily into.
But look how deep that is, though.
But saying that, I've not actually seen Naru use his goals in a goal chain where you pick up with one, hand off to the other, and then pass to the third for the score. I've yet to see that from Naru.
We have seen Fix Goal do a thing. It's stopped a removal. Fix Goal is officially overpowered.
I was having this conversation with someone the other day with like scarcity over zombies. Personally, I'm a zombie guy, but some people prefer the move.
I like a couple of skellies just for running up and putting the boot in. Zombies for taking the punches, and skellies for putting the boots in. That's how I like to have them.
If you buy a GWT, you get 2 of each.
Yeah. Now I wonder if we're going to see this Zerka take the hit. Going to take the blitz out of this. We absolutely are. Oh.
The only thing that's a little bit risky here for me, right, is the fact that he's bringing those mummies up to play quite early. So they're quite easy to tag off.
Don't agree with that.
Leaving your palm piece so exposed.
Yep.
Oh!
Skull, almost a quad skull. Again, almost.
And again, right, before rolling dice here, why are you just leaving the ball so deep? First movement, you bring the ball down, right?
Yeah. I think maybe he's planning on. I don't know.
What you don't want is, I mean, if I'm playing the undead here, I'm just trying to flood my ghouls forward. But this is the problem I meant by him bringing the zombies up. Just, do you know what I mean? He's asked him to have the mummies hit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just by tagging off like that. Yeah, we are going to see a foul. We don't see often.
Right.
But he's really overcommitted to it.
Yeah, it's going to be an armor break. But this could also be a send-off, and he doesn't really want to be having that. It's dead! But it isn't dead, though. He regenerated.
Oh, you lucky boy.
No.
And then the one dice skull.
Again!
I mean, this is what I love about Regen too. As much as you can have an Apo, what you pay for the Apo, obviously Necromancer's free. And, I mean, you know, every player pretty much on the team other than the you get a regen. And they don't always work, but it's just so wow.
Why did you start off with a punch? You should have moved these guys first, Naru.
And why is he rolling it? I mean, you know, you've got to think extra time, even kicks.
Well, when you get your extra time, you get a new bunch of rerolls. So.
No, you don't.
Don't you know? I thought you did.
No, extra time. You go in with whatever rerolls you've got from this half. I mean, pick them up as kickoff results. But for example, they both have 2 rerolls, and that just, to me, I think you need that.
Are we seeing another foul?
Oh my god! This is
feeling brave today, Rydog.
Don't tell me he's bringing the ball in for the he is.
If this doesn't work, I'm taking that 2 die. That's a player sent off.
Yeah. but it's a good trade. It's better than a send off that Naru got in the first half.
That is true.
I mean, you know, that's 2 key pieces out. But I mean, as much as the white will be back for any further drives, the mummy possibly won't be.
Oh,
Ants back.
there you go, Ants back, and he gets a replacement zombie.
He does. So now he can afford to foul again.
Yep.
But this is what I mean. I'm not basing. Oh.
Leave it.
Reroll.
Good boy. Again, he is making key mistakes that these 3 should have been moved beforehand.
And there is tackle about.
Yeah. This is the next piece I'd be trying to remove as well.
Oh.
Or him if he's too far forward.
Yeah, but you've got tackle right there in front of one of his goals. Do you know what I mean? Gets the 3 dice. He can screen that off quite nicely as well. Bring the ball up in for protection.
The issue is if he does this blitz now.
Oh, is he bringing the ball really forward as well? Look.
Yeah. I think Rydog's going to try and score as quick as he can. And there we go. Into a one in base contact.
Wow.
Yeah, but now he's probably going to get fucked.
No, I know, but
I did not like that. I think that was.
I mean, he's got to remove one.
Oh look, he's actually moved the goal first. Hooray! Do not move him. Yep.
Don't pile on. As much as it's nice to fish for him, you just, you know.
Naru, why?
That's frenzy off, isn't it?
Yep.
Frenzying that all day long. That was a big mistake from Naru.
Did he forget frenzy was a thing? Or is it attempt to try and pull one of Rydog's key pieces out?
The piece there with Dodge, that got frenzy. The one next to the stump player that has yet to activate.
Yep, there we go.
This is silly.
He gets off. No, he doesn't.
He does get off with an injury. Off the pitch.
Off the pitch, yeah.
And that's a piece you do not want to be losing going into overtime.
I'm not sure why he left one of his things exposed.
Right, no, what are you doing now? You've got to protect your goals now. Like, I'm giving up the score and just pulling those goals out completely, do you know what I mean?
I'm not doing that either, because that's just inviting a foul.
Well, now you've got 2 dice on another goal and a foul on a key piece.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to bring him here to stop this escaping? Oh, make it...
To be fair, I mean, it was a bit of a question in the first half, but, you know, he come out of it quite well, did Naru. This half is just sloppy.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. And the thing that annoys me in Naru, you know, I'm not knocking him as a player. He's proven himself. He's come to playoffs quite a few times now. But he does all the hard work during the season, but he gets to playoffs and he just goes into like another mindset. and yet you see a different style of play out of him.
Are we going to see him trying to remove this Circa? That's... Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to do something. I think we'll see a foul on the piece. On the ground as well. So that's a KO. It will now come and foul the one behind it. He doesn't even move the pieces.
Well, the unfortunate thing now is for Rydog, he now has to sacrifice 3 pieces.
But it's not just that. What was that, turn 7 or turn 8?
That's turn 16.
Sorry, I meant for the drive.
Yeah, turn 8 on the drive, but that's Rydog's turn 8, so now he has to sacrifice 3 pieces.
I mean, if there's a riot here.
If there's a riot here, yeah.
It's down to 1 goal. Look, 2 babes, eat your heart out. And it's annoying when you've got 2 babes, you still don't get them back. 1 turn, push play. He's got the sidestep goal. He's going to have to bring one of the whites back for obviously the pick up and pass.
Alright, I'm going to pause it here. I'm betting he's not going to think about the push play. We're going to see the attempt of 3 takedowns, possibly the use of a reroll and a foul.
Yeah. But
and
I'm not. I'm going for the 1 turn.
No, I know what we would go for. This is what I'm thinking we're going to see.
I don't think you'd put the re-roll into the 1 turn early, but if he got up and it was like into the GFI stage,
what is it?
Use it.
He's movement 7, so what he needs... What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. So he needs 3 pushes. He needs 3 pushes and 2 GFIs. So he needs to get himself to here. Which isn't impossible, but actually relatively easier to do with a sidestepper. But now he's going to have to get pushes instead of knockdowns.
But you're right, we're not going to see it, we're just going to see murder.
I mean, murder, again, isn't too bad if you can get the removals.
Right, if he puts a white deep... No.
Nope.
Just murder. Perfect D would have stopped it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, just leave that one there. That one doesn't matter. Now, Naru, when you come back and watch this later on, understand the reason we're frustrated with you is because normally you're so much better than this.
Yeah, but he's done this before. Whether he's got something else on his mind. I mean, it was like that time he got past me.
Yeah.
You know, the team was a lot more undeveloped, and he played every game he played well, and he got into the final. And it was fair to take him.
I did say he was just going to go for 3 removals, didn't I?
Yeah. And also, if Naru does get into the final by any miracle, and as much as I wind him up, I would like to see him win it.
Yeah.
He kind of deserves it, and that's not taking anything away from the shots. You know, very good chance he's played it. Wow. But he's got to play better than this in the final.
Yeah, he needs to focus and do what he did against when he played against Lee. He needs to really focus on this.
I mean, and the other thing is as well, actually helping that he's going to be playing against another regen team. So yeah. I don't think he's going to be quite as focused on trying to get the removals.
All right. Extra time.
Toying cost as to who gets kick-off.
He gets his goal back.
That's good.
Does Rydog get his guy back? He does get the Zerka back.
It's better to have 2 goals here because you can get some kind of a handoff play going. and if you're undead here, if you hit the ball, just score as quick as possible. Who gets it?
Ooh.
Undead can win the toss.
Oh, perfect. That's good. That's good.
Right. So if you're undead here, you are just picking a side that is the weakest.
And you're crushing it and just going through.
I'm not even worried about the LOS hits, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just setting a screen, getting a ghoul up ready, making sure that ghoul's untouched, the ball's untouched, and you're just getting through.
You're using your man advantage to punish the Norse as much as you can.
Naru, and he was casualties. This might cost you.
I'm gonna say I think Naru's gonna look at it now, realise that he's lucky to get the coin toss, and he's gonna be picking it up on this side stepper and bringing it down here.
Well, the side stepper is short hand, so high kick. And bear in mind, he's only got one reroll as well.
He's free balling. That's a good start.
Right. Even on the side stepper though, you still want to be careful of side lock.
Oh no, Naru. Okay, fair enough. What do I know? What do I know?
Nothing, mate.
Apparently.
Now, technically, this doesn't apply to you because you should have been in this matchup. But what we would normally say at this point, what do we know? Currently, this far into the playoffs.
Yeah. Nice.
Technically, it should have been you kicking the crap out of Naru. And if Naru's playing this, I'm sorry, Naru, but Ghost just would have walked all over you.
there goes again. That's because I would have given Naru his allocated one punch per turn.
Yeah. Just don't do anything silly now. Even if you trip skull here, don't burn your reroll.
I think this might have cemented it a little bit. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Bring him to here. Don't do that though. Why? Tackle is right there.
Yeah, even on red dice. I think at this point, as Naru, as Rydog, I'm looking at that hit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. A -1 assist on that foul because he's tugged himself up. Doesn't matter. Again. What do I know?
I think that was deliberate.
Just to hold up to add a dodge roll to it.
Because not only that, he's taken the square to stop a piece of being able to move. So I don't argue with that. It just negates the dirty player. It's still assists and a foul.
Oh, we're going to see a lovely chain push coming up now. Oh, no, I thought he was going to chain push it in there.
This isn't too bad from Rydog because it's playing a little bit defensively. I mean, the strength piece gets hit, the mummy comes up, not to there.
This mummy's going to come and stand here. Oh, no.
I would have liked to have seen him.
What?
It's mummy, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
I would have probably put this one here and blitzed him.
I think he's going up slow. He just wanted the SVP.
Getting the SVP is pretty. There goes another injury. Yeah, this is a roll up now. This is exactly what you want for Naru.
Yeah.
If you're Naru, this is exactly what you're looking for. Just rolling up on him.
Has he got any pieces as close? Have a look at his white. What AP are they on?
Oh, this one's 6 away. Hand off and score. Get that extra one. Bring him into.
I don't think I'm trying to hand off because if he ballses it up, even with one reroll, it could still go to kicks. And at this point, Rydog's probably winning on kicks if he doesn't fluid roll.
Ooh, look at that.
But I mean, one more casualty with him, it's MVP range, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
look at that!
Sack the ball.
He's into the red die now. He's in danger territory. That's a skull. Comes the reroll. It's another push.
I'm sorry.
Come
That's
here.
probably the one mistake I've seen from Rydog. and the re-roll should have been taken before it went to red dice.
There goes post-mortem.
Do you know what I mean? If
Yeah.
you got two dice like that with tackle and wrestle on the ball, you re-roll it before it goes to red dice. That's the only real mistake I've seen out of this game.
It goes. Look at these removals coming in from both sides. I'm pretty sure Rydog would hope if he caused some real injuries here.
What are you doing? You're not even standing up the players. You're not using.
What do you know? Ark, shut up! It's just injuries. Just roll sixes. What do you even know? Apparently.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say more than bloody Naru.
I'm going to say nothing at this point. Look what's happening. Obviously, you know, fuck all.
For example, he dub skulls, re-rolls,
dub skulls. We've seen it. We've seen it once already.
Up, there's dice on the ball.
No, you just bang mens. That's all you need to do. Is just bang mens.
You know, I mean, these pieces he's now standing up and walking in. It's
this is a piling on, no question.
I don't even think he's.
No, no.
Pile on to that. You've really knocked him out.
Enough. You can chiropractor that.
I can see him waiting every turn, going for a full pitch clear here. Do you know what I mean? Just.
Oh, how did he win in the end now? Oh, I just pitch cleared him.
Please pause it for 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, he's doing it. I was going to say, there's a blitz here with tackle for fuck's sake on the ball.
Skull into.
You know what? Fair play.
And out goes.
I'm sorry, Naru deserves that. Deserves that. This is no fault. He could have gone up without being in range.
The issue is that this ball is so easily recoverable for Naru.
Yeah, you know what I'm tempted to do here is a horse.
Punt.
Just try and fucking punt.
Come to here and then just throw it as far down to there as you can.
Yeah.
And we've actually caught up, see, because now it's taken the time for Rydog to think. Although if I am Rydog, I'm probably bringing it back over this way.
But
because regardless of what's going to happen, this piece is going to get butchered.
Look at the movement for that blitz, right? From where he was.
Yeah.
And from where the goal was, he could have been out of range.
He could have. Yeah, I think he was just too busy trying to preserve his reroll.
He just didn't even think about it.
There we go. No, he needs to come one more. Okay. Wow. He's going to come here. He'll come in and punt it this way.
You know what? I wanted to go to kicks, even with Rydog not having the reroll because it can happen.
Why did you, Naru? Why did you? This one should have been the one doing the blitz, dummy.
What do we know?
So.
He's not going back to foul, is he?
No. He best not be. But this is now a GFI to get the ball.
He's not going for the ball.
And he's going to go there for the... Oh, okay. To stun the Agi 4 piece.
Pile on.
Yeah, it's a natural armor break. He's already on tackle. You're going to GFI him to here.
Did he not pile on?
He didn't. That's some actual restraint for a moment.
The one time you can pile on, and he doesn't.
I'm bringing him to here. So he has to at least go that way out. The nice thing is now, if he fails this 1 in 9, it's not actually a 1 in 9, he's on tackle. If he fails this 3+ dodge, that's it. That ball's down again. Bring him to here. Hold him.
I think he's just got a dodge, run and punt. That's all he's got now. Or
bring this zombie to here.
he does have. Nah, I say there's the red die splits, but I don't think that helps him.
That's hilarious.
That's funny. Right, 3+. Run, punt. Stand up your other piece first, which then can dodge out.
Yeah. So he's going to need to come this way. What was it? Here, and then just...
Yeah.
Oh no, is it a 1 in 9?
Why are you dodging there?
It doesn't... I don't think it... I think the reason he went for the dodge is he was going to go for the pass play.
But it was on tackle.
Yeah.
You just stand him up.
Oh, Naru, you lucky boy. Pilot.
Pile on.
Yeah, there we go.
See, now he piles on.
Bonk. Right.
Fail to pick up.
Put him on him. Bring him to here.
Oh, please tell me he's going to try and pick it up on him, mummy.
You know what? I think... Oh, that would just be delicious, wouldn't it? Silly.
Be amusing.
Bring the scooter.
I just want everything to fail.
just utter spite. Fail, you bastard. Bring him to foul him if you're going to do it, and do that now. And then pick up the ball and score. None of this hanging around for X amount of turns.
I want mummy ball, right, to fail.
Oh, he could have mummy balled. He could have mummy balled.
Oh, he actually scored as well.
He actually scored. Good.
Rydog, commiserations, mate. I really kind of, as much as I'd hate to see you get a trophy, I wouldn't that match. You fucking deserve it. Naru, you absolute bloody lucker to get out of that before you played that fucking second half.
So, a 2-1 win for Naru. Congratulations, Naru. If it is just me doing the next game and you're in the finals, you know, just prepare for a little bit of beratement if you continue this whatever this was.
On the off chance I'm not here and it gets played over some way, Naru, just fucking focus and play the game and actually win a trophy for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's about time, mate.
You're really capable of it. Just play the game as you can, not what you've just done.
Yeah. But congratulations, Naru. Commiserations again, Rydog.
He's got enough trophies.
He got enough trophies, yeah. It's...
He can wait for another one.
So when we find out when the next matches are continuing, we will get it in Necro. And we'll get. We don't think we see any level up in Naru's teams there. Let me just have a little look and see if there are any level ups. I just need to confirm this game has actually happened. We are going to validate.
We could have made him replay it.
That would be fantastic.
Naru, you can play better. Here's a second chance.
Losers. So we will get to check the last two teams to come.
That's no level ups.
And there are no levels up there.
Have a quick look at. So we know what Naru is. Go on to Camel Chops. Because obviously he lost the white.
Yeah, Camel Chops fired the white. Is he?
He had no choice, really, did he?
So you see this, guys. Next season you won't be doing this anymore.
No, he had 150k before the game. So he was obviously at the max point, and then that's his winnings for the semi-final. Now he's obviously held on to that to make his decision. I would assume he's going to buy another white. If not, he'll probably trim down to 150. Maybe get another white and swap.
Buy a white
or tackle, whatever it needs. You know.
If you look at the TV difference, I think you buy the white, fire a ghoul. But fire a zombie. You buy the white, you fire a zombie.
The thing is, right, if he trims his team,
I don't think you can trim it too far though.
you can trim it down to 150.
Because
that's 60k, which gets him down to 1700 with 150 left inducements.
So I think 90k gets him his white, which brings him down to what, 120.
Fire a zombie.
Fire a zombie. That gives you that'll give him enough to get a wizard with the rest of his bank. However, if Naru responds in kind and fires his new zombie, Naru will go below camel chops again, and then also get a wizard.
It'll be interesting.
That's what I'd be looking at. I'd be looking at firing a zombie. It's also hilariously the zombie who got the MVP was the one that was resurrected in that game.
That's amusing.
That is quite funny.
Anyway, thank you for coming in such short notice and obviously doing this for us.
Yep, no bother at all. Hopefully, when things have settled down in my private life, we can get things back to running in a usual order. But we'll see how that goes.
There will be a lot more coverage piling on the next THBBL season.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
but thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you all in the final.
take care.
Catch you later.